Hello watch friends, Louis from The Whole Cut here. If you're new to the channel, I'm glad you found me, because one of my aims is to showcase cool and interesting watches that rarely get talked about. YouTube is full of people speaking about and recommending the same boring old watches over and over again. This is the Casio LTP-1208E-9B2DF. I bet you haven't seen this watch before, and nor had I until I came across it while scouring the net for quirky and unusual Casios. I thought it was going to be impossible to find, but after a few months of searching, one finally popped up on eBay and I snatched it up. eBay gets a bad rep when it comes to watches, but it can also be a bit of a gold mine if you know what to look for. It looks quite similar to the Franck Muller Casablanca or the Tissot Porto, but for a much lower price tag, yet with the same usual Casio reliability. I'm not sure how much this watch originally retailed for, but I have seen a listing on Creation Watches for around £23, though I've never actually seen it in stock. In any case, I paid just £15, which is ridiculously cheap, although it is in use condition with a few scratches here and there. You may have noticed that the lug width is extremely narrow, and that's because, as the LTP prefix suggests, it is in fact a ladies' watch, but it's perfectly sized for my 6-inch wrist. Talking of sizing, it's about 34mm long by 25mm wide excluding the crown, and the thickness is around 9mm. The lug width is 14mm. The case is a wonderful tonneau shape with a convex crystal which is mineral, and the case is fully polished. It does lack that little bit of refinement you get at higher price points. There's a tiny unsigned crown and a brushed case back etched with the watch specifications. It is small, so you will need to have a small wrist or a preference for small watches in general to pull this off if you're a guy. The dial is a sort of beige cream colour with red numerals for hour markers and a black oval shaped railroad minute track in the centre of the dial. The words Casio Quartz and Water Resist are stamped on the dial, but it's not too distracting from the overall design. The hands are loomed, but as you might expect, it's not very good. The strap is a genuine leather in this beautiful vibrant red colour, and there's an unsigned stainless steel buckle. The strap measures 14mm at the lugs, tapering to 12mm at the buckle. It's the biggest giveaway that this is a ladies' watch, but if you can get past it, then it's all good. The leather is soft and comfortable, but the quality is not great at all. The coating has already started to wear off. Longevity will definitely be an issue, but one can easily upgrade the strap should this watch see regular wear. There are some other dial colours available. I've seen black, red, light blue and a sort of pistachio green, and for a more vintage vibe there is a lovely salmon dial variant. I think the one I went for is the most elegant though, but it really is personal preference. So what's my verdict? Well, if you like the Franck Muller aesthetic but don't have the cash for one, or you just want an inexpensive small dress watch that isn't a Cartier ripoff, then this watch is a really great option. It's cheap in every sense of the word, but if you want something different and you want to wear something different to what other people are wearing, then a watch like this is great and a very inexpensive addition to the collection. And so what if it is a ladies' watch? Who cares? Let me know in the comments what you think. That's all I've got time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.